God damn. Oh, and one more. Here we go. Hang on. Here's a good one. Sorry, I forgot that one. All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Keyboard Warriors post-fight. This is UFC Fight Island 5 post-fight hangout. My name's Eddie Law. Normally I do these on Monday nights, but with Monday Night Football getting going, everyone's kind of watching all that, so we don't get as many people hanging out. So I decided to try a post-fight show. Why not? Fuck it. See what's going on. Shout out to everyone that's coming to hang out tonight. Just waiting on people to show up. Decided to go. I thought the fight was going to end like at an hour from now. And so I set it up for an hour from now. And it turns out the fight started a little earlier than I thought. So either way, solid night of fights. For a lot of people were talking, stuff about this card. Like when you looked at it, even on paper, it was like, this is solid. Can't get mad at this one. So we'll go over every single fight here real quick, and then of course whatever comments you guys want, any topics you guys want to bring up, bring it on. This is the Hangout show, of course, so it is also your show, whatever you guys want to talk about. But of course we'll kick it off with talking about tonight's card that just went down tonight. Of course, it's the big win for Mr. Corey Sanhagen, but we'll talk about that here in a second. Just trying to make sure everyone is aware that we're live, and that way we can get some dialogue going on or some discussion going on. Excuse me on this one. A lot of people were giving me shit for picking Moraes in this one. I totally understood it too, because I was just like, dude, I could be dead wrong on this one, like completely dead wrong on this one. So, that being said, definitely not mad at it whatsoever. Beautiful finish from Mr. Sanhagen. Marlon Moraes, he's got to go back to the drawing board now. He's not in like a Chris Weidman situation where there's no chance of him ever going for a title again. But he's got some work to do. Let's be real. All right. Let's see here. Make sure we got all the tweets out and everything. Let's see. All right. All right. Anyway. All right, popping up the card here on the screen for you guys. First fight of the night, Bruno Silva against Tagir Ulanbekov. I haven't seen any bonuses yet, or even they put them out. Oh, by the way, poison for tonight. Michter's Bourbon. This is a recommendation from, I don't know if you guys know. Oh, you guys should know. Let me turn the screen off. This is a recommendation from Bill from the MMA on the Rock show. If you guys know, Bill's he's a connoisseur of alcohol. So he recommended I pick this up. I picked this up today and decided to pop it off for tonight's card. So, Bill, this is to you, my friend. I'm a whiskey bourbon guy, so you're the drunk. There you go. Don't get too crazy, dog. Don't get too crazy. Make sure you're wearing your mask and all that shit over in the bar. I doubt they're doing that in Texas, but big deal. All right, back to the card. Again, this one from Abu Dhabi. Entire card was on ESPN Plus. First fight of the night, Bruno Silva against Tagir Ulanbekov. Everyone was calling this fight of the night from the get-go. And I thought it could have been a draw, honestly. I had this fight as a draw. I didn't think I had it as a draw, but I also wasn't gonna get mad at someone else, if Tagir had lost or Bruno, or the other way around. But I thought it was a great fight. Bruno Silva kicked the shit out of Tagir's leg. And I didn't think that dude was gonna be able to overcome that, but he, obviously he did. So that was a nice fight. See what the stats look like on that one. 59 of 134 for Bruno, 69 of 152 for Tagir. See, pretty close numbers on that one. Significant strikes, also very close. 47 for Bruno, 46 for Tagir. Takedowns, again, pretty even. You could call this fight a draw. Obviously, winner's a winner, but overall, solid fight. Could end up being fight of the night. Who knows? I have to check it out. I have to check out the cards on that one. Actually, I remember I saw them, but I'm watching this at my house with my family, so I'm doing a million things at once. What's up? I'm broken. That was dope. Hey, what's up, Bill? Hey, cool. Enjoy, dude. Honestly, the prelims are probably better than the main card. Like the prelims on this one, solid. But again, Appreciate the recommendation. Bro, not gonna lie, I've been watching Notre Dame game, so I didn't see shit. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. I enjoy that the game. I don't even know if who they're playing right now. I was watching Miami, Clemson on the side because I'm a Miami fan. U of A, Arizona football. And that's my team. That's where I went. That's where I graduated from. That's my team. But I've been a big time University of Miami Hurricanes fan forever, since I was a kid. So, god damn, is Alabama Ole Miss game got crazy. 56-45 Alabama, dude. Lane Kiffin, is it Lane Kiffin? Ah, damn, Miami's getting murdered. But Lane Kiffin's a fucking motherfucker. That guy doesn't give a shit. He'll fight anybody. That dude's crazy. All right. Hey, Jeremiah, what's up, brother? So, yeah, first fight on that was dope as fuck. I see a lot of good things for both of these guys. I honestly, out of Bruno Silva, I expected a little more from training with Henry Cejudo, but, fair enough. All right. I did not know this Tracy Cortez fight was a bantamweight. Is that really a bantamweight? I'm going to have to find that out for you guys real quick. But Tracy Cortez pulling off a solid decision win. How you guys feel about that one? I watched most of the fight, but I missed. It is bantamweight. Okay, cool. 5'5" bantamweight. You sure want to fight Holly Holm? That chick is tall shit. She's like 5'8". All right. But yeah, you guys see the numbers on there. 66 total strikes to Edgar's 27. It was just game of output, basically. I'm a little surprised Cortez got taken down, but what are you gonna do? But she basically overwhelmed Edgar and got decision win. I still want to see some finishes out of Cortez at some point to convince me that she has a shot at any kind of title. Because right now Nunes is on top of the mountain. I don't look like anyone's gonna be touching her anytime soon. Of course, we're going to be talking about this home GDR rematch at some point. Dude, breathe, get some water and some bread. Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh, man, Jeremiah hooking up on multiple spots. What's up? Dude, they really have. And I wonder if it's something to Cortez winning and wearing fake eyelashes. She whatever she wants, dog. Whatever she wants. She replaced I don't even remember her name no more. Whatever, she's my favorite bantamweight at the moment. So, anyway, she replaced Alexa Grasso for me. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, no, most of these, dude, I think there's got to be something to that whole having to get on the island and just focusing, have nothing to focus on but the fight. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times the fights here in the States, they're not that good. Even the ones at the Apex, you're just like, whatever. But the fights on Fight Island, where it's you and your team, it's like isolation to the end, right? And it's just prepare up to the fight, get in the fight. And it's just, that's all you've had to think about for the past, week and change since you've been there? So I'm with you. Some of the best fights we've seen, honestly. Hey, Gods, what's up? Hey, you know what? This is to you too. Congratulations on your move. Finally settling over in your new town. I will be visiting you though. So we'll hit you up as soon as all this COVID shit allows it. So this is to you, my friend. Congratulations. Much success to you. Health to your friends, family, especially your brother, and everybody. All right. Shit, are you kidding me right now? Tracy Cortez is anyway. So Cejudo broke Moraes. Hey, Cejudo broke a lot of people. There's guys that do that shit to people. They just break motherfuckers. It's crazy, but I thought Moraes was gonna find a way to win this fight, and he looked all right. He didn't look terrible. I don't know. Anyway, continuing on. Giga Chikazi gets a decision win over Omar Morales. I picked that one wrong. I thought Morales was going to be able to pull this off. But again, not as you can see on the numbers alone. Just going off the numbers, it's not close. And of course, that knockdown for Giga to me won him the fight. Then Tony Kelly gets to win over the dude that no one could tell who he was because he shaved his eyebrows. And he has no facial or head hair anywhere. So Ali Al-Qaisi loses the decision to Tony Kelly in a pretty close fight. Even with the takedowns for Ali, for some reason the output and the submission attempt to help them. That's a weird one though, isn't it? Did anyone think that was a bad decision there for Tony Kelly to get the win? That was a weird one. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, dude. We all got to see if we can plan out a good UFC card to go to over there and just all hang out. This is some good fucking bourbon, dude. Anyway, all right. Moving on, bruh. The knockout that the world is talking about. We don't even got to look at the numbers, folks. Buckley throws a head kick that Kasangana catches. And it was funny because as I was seeing him do it, look, for anyone that's trained, right? And we train in Muay Thai, we train catching kicks, right? If it goes middle, you guys know, right? Scoop it, and then turn with it to take a little bit of sting off the kick, right? You could parry, you could duck, you could back off, whatever. Impa catches it with his hands, and he throws it. Okay, when someone there's been many times where someone caught my kick in practice, and I wanted to do what Buckley did, but there's two big problems with that. One, I am nowhere near as athletic or skilled as Buckley. Okay, that's one. But two, you're not really supposed to do what Impa did by giving him momentum, right? Well, that's what he did. He fucking throws the foot aside. Buckley feels it, spins, and lands a beautiful heel to the fucking jaw. Impa looked like you guys see in Mortal Kombat where Shang Tsung goes, he goes, finish him. And then dude gets finished. He goes, your soul is mine. Well, when he dude's literally standing there for a solid 5-10 seconds, that was Shang Tsung taking his soul. That was a soul-stealing knockout. Knockout of the year. No, we're already in fucking October, but no question. Someone's going to have to do some crazy, some psycho shit from now through December to beat that. Name one knockout this year that beats that. Shit, name a knockout last year that beats that. You know what I'm saying? Joaquin Buckley might have just made I think he just named a name for himself. That shit's going to be on Sports Center. It's going to be on the Fox Sports shit. It's going to be everywhere. Everyone tomorrow will be talking about Buckley and that knockout. I guarantee your parents or whoever's parents or your friends that don't even watch fights are going to be like, did you see that fucking crazy knockout? Because that is how insane it was. Insane. Buckley's going to get a push from the UFC. And I just hope he lives up to it. I really do. But that was an insane knockout. If you guys look on, dude, I that happened. I just typed in, what did I type in? I was like, what the fuck? And I sent it out. And everyone on Twitter was saying the exact, what the fuck? It was so fucking crazy. So it was just nutty. Now it was the right decision. The elite fight, gotcha. That's why the stats are decepting Kelly Rocker. Oh, I got you. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I was out doing errands back and forth, and I caught a fight here and there. On my phone. You're at the grocery store, watching on your phone and shit. You got your kids and shit. It's a pain. All right. So that was some Mortal Kombat stuff. Hell yeah, and it was fucking nasty. It was. Can we talk about Tracy Cortez or talk about bruh? Who you telling, homie? Man, that girl's special. Now we know what you got to cut to 135 and not lower than that. I'm telling you. Masvidal's KO beats that? Bro, come on, man. Really? No, I mean, look. I'd say it's competitive, but I think it was the Masvidal KO was last year, right? Right. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Let's see if I can find... Yeah, it was in July last year. Okay. July last year. Let me see. Okay, let's pull that one up real quick. Let me see if we can get in trouble like a motherfucker for playing it on here. Let's see. No, bro, fucking pause. All right. Let's see if we get kicked off the fucking internet for this. All right. If we do, hey. At least we got some fun. Are y'all ready? Here we go. This is the Masvidal knockout. Bam! Right? Shocking. All that stuff. It was quick. It was crazy. I got you. Okay. Cool. Fair enough, right? Right. All right. Let me pull up the Impa knockout. Or the Buckley knockout. That video on UFC's Twitter's got 3 point some million. I'm assuming I have permission from UFC to put this up because these motherfuckers put it on the internet themselves. So, but we'll see. All right. All right. Here's the other knockout. All right. Already. Here we go. Catch the kick, throws it, spin, bow, knockout. Your soul is mine. Your soul is mine type of shit. Let's see if they have a slower replay on here. No, they don't. Here's the okay. Throws a kick right here. Okay, see, look, hold up. Throws a kick, catches right there. And he almost like tries to parry it, right? Gives him momentum. Watch. Momentum here. Boom. Asker didn't even go down like that. I mean, Asker went flat. But again, it's a matter of opinion at that point. So, but I got you. Buckley might giving us the greatest knockout ever. Like I said, it might be the greatest knockout ever. Like it's oh shit, bro. That was some wild. That's one of those knockouts that gets people to start watching MMA. All right. What is the KO of the year they before that one? I think the fight was last year. I don't know what the one before was. First strike thrown in that fight. Two of the best in the world. No disrespect to Import Buckley. True. Still. Buckley gained over 200,000 IG followers. I bet he fucking did. Import's only been training for like 3 or 4 years, though. Right. And you got to give him credit for making it this far. Like, so far. Right. But he looked nervous to me. Like, he looked like, and there was a lot of not moving your head out of the center line for him. You know what I mean? He would throw a strike and stay right there and get fucking countered. So, during watching the fight, I had Buckley winning that shit anyway, but, or at least with the upper hand. But to finish it in that manner, Dana White busted nut in his pants when that shit went down. Like, y'all know that shit. He got lazy and throws on the leg. Probably won't do that again. I'm telling you. You're not training. You're not in training. They don't they tell you not to do shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to throw the fucking leg out the way, throw it out the way. But again, don't stay in place and let yourself get measured up for a fucking strike. What the fuck? All right. What else we got? That wasn't even your main prelim. Chris Dawkins gets a nice little left, was like a check hook on Nascimento, knocked him the fuck out. Finished him off. I expected more from Vergara, but what are you gonna do? Tom Breeze with a knockout jab. Or at least he rocked the shit out of him and then he finished him off. But that was a nice little jab he landed on KB. I think KB was his debut, so I'm not surprised it went down like that. But put some respect on Tom Breeze's name. For real. Main card. First fight, Ilia Topuria. Here's the problem I have with this fight. I mean, look, Topuria won the shit out of it, but Zalal was doing this shit like every time Ilia would even feint like a punch, right? Just hold it. Zalal would be oh shit, dude, don't do that. You gotta fucking see where it's coming from, man. You just assume he's gonna get hit. Yeah, either way, got decision win. It was deserved. Then Thomas Bernal, a nice little knockout in first round on Alain Baudat, who Frenchman, and they had the first French MMA event I think today. So was it today or was it yesterday? It was recent. I can't remember when. It was during the week actually. I think I might have been at work. It was like a daytime card. Driscus Duplessis knocks out Marcus. I'm a wannabe Joker Perez. That shit's annoying. The first time I was like, all right, cool. This second time, and not only that, he was in Driscus' face or Drake's face and doing that shit that the Joker does. And that shit got annoying as fuck. So for him to get knocked out the way he did, I mean, he hits him and he turns his back and bah, left hand to the head, the head, almost the back of the head. It's dope. Dana better cut him a $500,000 locker room check. That'll be on the UFC highlights forever. You missed a fight? All the fights? Damn. Hey, look, well, in that case, I'll tell you this right now, Aaron. Worth rewatching. Great debut from Topuria. Topuria, it just had a better wrestling. It's fair enough on that one. That was dope. Then Ben Rothwell is Merchant Tabora. I mean, just look at the output. Just look at the output. And then Ben Rothwell got rocked. You don't see him get rocked. I don't think he's gotten knocked out in years. He's gotten submitted in the last few years. He's gotten TKO'd, I think, once. And then maybe twice. But it's hard to knock out Ben Rothwell. So for Marcin Tybura to be trying to go for it, he didn't even try to go for it in the first couple rounds. The last round, he was like almost trying to go for it. That's when he rocked Ben Rothwell. No, the second round. Sorry, the second round he did that. But that that's the state of heavyweight, ladies and gentlemen. John Jones is a welcome addition to heavyweight. I could really drink, like, sip on this all day. Goddamn, or all night. All right. Edson Barbosa decision win over Makwan Amirkhani. And Makwan got dropped like with the right hand like twice. That was a sick fight, honestly. Really, really good fight. Happy for Edson Barbosa, and I know he wants to go for a title shot. So, Ben Rothwell should be cut ASAP. Wasn't he cut like not too long ago, and they re-signed him just to have a fight, just to throw him in against somebody, and then he won? Rothwell's a vet. Rothwell's absolutely a vet. He's one of those dudes that you don't want to, if you're a young guy, you don't want to test. Because everyone looks at Ben Rothwell like for some reason, because he's a big fat dude, like he's beatable. He's hard to fucking beat. Thus tonight, okay? But Ben Rothwell is legit. Fuck Fred Kirby. Everybody, what did Fred do? Actually, let me see if Fred's around. Oh, I think that dude's on doing shit right now. All right. Oh, Woods. Hey, Woods, are you here? Let's see, Woods on here. Oh, yeah, that's right. You are here. Okay. What's up, dude? Sorry, I didn't see your thing on there. All right, let's see. You lose money on him or something? Shit. Scott Coker has entered the chat. Hey, Scott Coker is always there to pick up whoever gets cut. Rock up big Ben. What is his last five? Let's find out. Ben Rothwell. I know he won his last one, I think. Yeah, that's not cuttable yet. I mean, let me pull up for you guys. You guys can see what the fuck I'm seeing here. But here it is. Obviously, Tybura lost tonight. He split decision over OSP. He TKO'd Stefan Struve. Lost to Andrei Arlovsky back in 2019. God damn, this guy was actually not really that inactive like I thought he was. 3 fights in 2019. Lost to Blagoy. Again, decision losses. Nothing insane, right? Again, this is decision against loss against JDS, Ivanov, and Arlovsky. He didn't get finished. Homeboy ain't gotten finished since, where are we at here? Kane TKO'd him in 2009, 11 years ago. But after that, in 2013, it's a guillotine choke against Gabriel Gonzaga, who's a motherfucker. All right. So, yeah, I don't think it's time to cut him. But, you know, like, he doesn't have the most, you know, he doesn't have the prettiest fucking record, even in his last fight, but fair enough. All right. But let's see what else you guys got. Fucking Ben. Yeah. He was on USADA suspension, right? He hasn't looked good since his return. Oh, Rothwell? He hasn't looked great. I'll say that much. He hasn't looked awful, though. Went against OSP. There you go. I'm saying. Let's see here. Oh. I think I'm going to try On the Rocks on this drink next time. I enjoy the warm that goes down and everything, but it gets me tired. For some reason, I feel like I'm about to get sleepy, but who knows? 1 second here. Let's see. All right. What else we got? Yeah, so Edson Barbosa, big win over Amirkhani. Nice show of respect at the end, too. All right, Corey Sanhagen knocks Marlon Moraes out in the second round. It was funny because, like I said, I was watching it with my my family, and my wife saw it, and she saw that it was like a glancing, like spinning head kick, right? But that should have rocked the shit out you. Like who else did that? Mark Hunt got hit with that from I think it was who hit him with that? JDS, right? And it looked like that. Dropped him, knocked him out. Oh shit, people fucking sending me fantasy football trades. All these COVID fucking changes is fucking with everyone's rosters. God damn internet. Anyway, so yeah. Early stoppage? No, I don't think so. He looked out of it. Like he even took a minute just to get back up. All right. I don't think it was an early stoppage at all, but I don't know. I'll say this much. I think Corey Sanhagen made a fan out of me tonight. I've never been a big Sanhagen fan. It's not that I didn't like I wasn't a fan. Like I don't want to see him fight or anything. It's that I didn't care. And people get weird when I say shit like that. But I'm like, think about it. Like I just don't care. And yeah. And he made Sanhagen was definitely gonna fuck him up no matter what. But he made a fan out of me. Oh fuck, dude! Really? I gotta lose twice to you? God damn it! My team's in shambles. Both of them. All my teams are in shambles. Fucking hell! Stupid ass COVID shit and then early injuries. All right. So Corey Sanhagen obviously gets the knockout win. So here's what I want to know. Now he called out Frankie Edgar and TJ Dillashaw as Drew, or as you guys know, BTS on here. Drew was saying he likes both fights. I like both fights too. TJ, if he comes back, if he fights Eddie, he fights Frankie Edgar. No, I don't want to fight him. If he fights Frankie Edgar and beats him, that is a legitimate win to push you to a title shot, or at least in the running, right? If TJ Dillashaw comes back and he doesn't get a title shot, which I don't think he deserves it, but that's just me, and he gets TJ Dillashaw against Corey Sanhagen, and Corey knocks him out, that's a title shot, right? I know 135 is kind of crazy, and we're still waiting to see if Aldra's going to get a fucking title shot that he deserves, and he earned a long ass time ago. But goddamn, I want to see Edgar Cruz too. Did they make that fight? Sanhagen is a bad motherfucker, dude. Like I said, he just made a fan out of me tonight. Like I said, I wasn't a fan of his. Like I gotta watch him if he's on, but I'm not gonna like try and go watch him. It's just a thing. And tonight, I changed. Legitimately like, okay, I'm whenever he fights, I'm watching for sure. Fucking Alabama wins again. Like I said, guys, this is a hangout show. So whatever you guys want to talk about, bring it on, bring it up. Let's talk about whatever you guys want. Could be any topic. This is the hangout show, is your show, but this is just based on the post fight. Not yet on the title shot. I got you. All right. What else happened tonight? Not necessarily on the card. Actually, I'm trying to see if they released the bonuses yet. Oh. Joaquin Buckley called the head kick knockout. He said, "quote I call it Wakanda style," because he did the Wakanda Forever at the end of the fight too. That legit is crazy. Oh, MVP won today. Bellator was earlier today, right? I had a fucking long ass day, y'all, so I missed it. I'm trying to see if I can find the bonuses yet. I don't see any yet. Fucking hell, man. Woods, if you're on here, let me know. Let's see. Him second would be sick. I can't say stand TJ's personality, but I love his fighting style. Can't wait for him to come back. As long as he's clean. Look, I don't think he comes back at the same level he left, obviously. And I'm also not going to say that I think he performed like that because of the what do you call it? The PEDs, really. But we'll find out if he's clean when he comes back, and he underperforms like a motherfucker. Then maybe it was the PEDs. I know you are. I know you like to call out. I'm telling you, I don't mind either fight. The Frankie, I prefer him against, honestly, Corey against TJ. Just look at his skill sets would be dope. Korean Zombie versus T City. That's next week. We'll talk about that card. Why not? Let's talk about that card. There's a lot of cards coming out, man. I mean, it's the Korean Zombie Brian Ortega card, and then UFC 254 with Habib and Gaethje. Nice early card. Fuck the prelim. No, the main card on that. The prelims are on at 9 a.m. my time. That's 10, 11, 12 Eastern time. 12 noon Eastern time. And that's 11 o'clock main card. That's as far as what Google's telling me. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I love that. Because I get to watch the entire card and then go do some shit on my afternoon. How dope is that? All right. I'm pull up the card here real quick for you guys. Poirier versus McGregor 2. What you think? I think they need to at least consider it for the. I know Cody pulled out from what card was that? It wasn't 254. Was it 255 or 256? It was 256, right? I can't remember. What card did he pull from? The Cody Garbrandt Figueiredo fight. Whatever card that was pulled from, Poirier McGregor too. Why not? They want to. We need some tasting notes in the bourbon. All right. What do we got here? So I like, because I always smell the bottle when I open it, and I like the smell a lot. No, it just smells like, it doesn't really smell like, it smells like better than, because okay, I'm a Jack Daniels guy. Like everyone that's ever seen me drink on here, it's always Gentleman Jack with like Coke. I don't normally drink whiskey straight out the bottle unless it's, or bourbon, unless it's, or anything like that. Honestly, anything. Unless it's, oh boy. Unless it's, Honey Jack. That Honey Jack I drink straight out the bottle. I finished it. I went to a wedding one time and I brought my own bottle of Honey Jack. And I know it's cheap as shit, but they didn't have any whiskey whatsoever, so I brought it. And I just literally sipped out the bottle the whole time, and I finished that whole motherfucker. I got drunk as shit. It's pretty goddamn smooth, man. It's smooth, and it like bites at the like back here in the neck, and it burns on the way down a little bit. Primo shit. I love it. And honestly, I'm a beginner. Like anyone that wants to know the backstory, I was on MMA on the Rocks not too long ago with Bill, and I asked him during the show. I said, "Hey, give me some recommendations." Like I'm very much a habit kind of guy. Like my habits are, go to work, come home, go right to either work out at the gym or do CrossFit or go to jiu-jitsu, whatever. But my shit never changes, right? So every Sunday night, my Sunday night drink has been for the longest time. Gentleman Jack and Coke, right? Now little mix. I sit there and I play fucking Madden or watch the Sunday night game, whatever. Not much of a connoisseur when it comes to any kind of bourbon or whiskey or anything. So I asked Bill for some recommendations, and he recommended this one for anyone that didn't see it earlier. Michter's bourbon, right? Pretty damn dope. Really good shit. So I went ahead and picked it up today, and I decided to have a nice little glass for the show. It honestly, like, it's smooth on the way down, and it starts biting a little bit here on the throat, and then burns a tiny bit down. But I like it. It's a nice little warm touch. All right, let me catch up on the comments here. I want TJ with Frankie though, and say hanging with Garbrandt when he comes back January, February. But TJ would be great, not Frankie. Stylistically would be hella boring. It all depends, man. October is fall. October looks beautiful right now. Let me fucking pull up the card for this next weekend. This is this weekend. All right, we'll talk about it in a second. Let's catch up with some comments here. No BTS, you're fucking up at your cruise. Don't do that. I know, we all want to see that for real. So glad I'm done with moving. I bet you are, dude. That's a motherfucker. Moving sucks. 255. Okay, got you. The November paper card. Right, there you go. Put McGregor, Poirier 2 on that one. I think we're gonna have a dogfight when it comes to McGregor Dustin fight. Can't wait. I think I give a lot of credit to McGregor the way he fought him the first time. But I think he caught. Not I won't say he caught anybody, but he did get a young Poirier at 145 where he doesn't belong. Now he gets Poirier at 155. McGregor's bigger. He's just as fast and everything, but Dustin's improved so goddamn much. So I think you're right, Stuart. I think we get that fight, and we're gonna have like a real battle on our hands. It's not gonna be, McGregor, like Dustin not being able to live up to the moment, and McGregor obviously being able to live up to the moment and being able to put it on to Poirier. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I think it's gonna be like you said, a dog fight. I don't know. I don't know who to pick on that one, honestly. Still don't. I guarantee I won't make a pick until like day of. Brett, I hurt Leon Edwards' feelings again. Yeah, there you go. All right, what we got? I haven't had a drink in 5 years. That ain't making me thirsty. I used to love bourbon. I have not had Maker's Mark, but I've heard that Maker's is good. Yep. Yeah, Raider killed the picks tonight. I don't know if whoever's not on the picks, get with the MMA gods and see if we can add you to the group, the Keyboard Warriors pick'em group on Topology. If you want in, just let them know who you are to make sure you're part of the group, and then bring you in. If you'd be so kind to do that, God, that'd be great for anyone that reaches out to you. But like during the fights, we all have a little chat on Twitter and we talk back and forth about it. And Raider dominated. I got that you got one fight wrong or no fights wrong, but she destroyed us. We had no chance. She killed us. So this is to you, all right? She's the champ. She defends her belt next week. There's some great small batch apple bourbon made in Colorado. I used to drink every weekend. I have to look it up. Well, how does everyone feel about shit? What is it called? It's shit you can make in your house. Some people just make it on their own. It's fucking clear, and the name is slipping. Is just slipping my mind. Oh fuck! And sometimes it tastes awful, but it's like it'll get you fucked up. I know someone here knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah. What else we got? Aldo Cruz. Not mad at that either. Yep, Raider. Yeah, all hell Raider. Smoked all our punk out. Dude, she destroyed. There was no. Yeah, just join us up. Yeah. So Raider, what'd you get? Yeah, Moonshine. Thank you. God damn. So I didn't know about. Okay, so I started off high school in it was a mostly black and Mexican high school here in Phoenix, and I got in trouble for fighting because I used to be a hothead. So got in trouble for fighting, got expelled, got sent to another high school, and this is when I learned about moonshine. Because I ended up at an all-white high school, right? But this is an all-white high school that was strange as shit. I met people from all kinds of different white people. Like everyone thinks, and again, just being real, just being real. White people from California are way different than from white people from like Georgia, right? There was this one dude, I forgot where he was from, but he's definitely from down south. And he's like, hey, you want some moonshine? And I'm like, I didn't know what moonshine was. So me being stupid, and I was like 10th grade. Yeah, no, 10th grade. And I was like, yeah, sure, I have. So it was after a basketball game. I was on the basketball team, so we played. And then waiting for my parents to pick me up. They usually like 30 minutes after the game, they pick me up because they were working. You want some moonshine? I'm like, sure. So I take a swig of it like it's water, and oh my God, I choked my ass off. But I was like, what the fuck is that? And it tasted awful. And I was like, oh, it's moonshine, yada, yada, this and that. I made it, or my parents made it, and whatever. I'm like, what in the fucking hell? That being said, in college, I have some friends that made some good ass moonshine. But anyway, I didn't know moonshine was a thing until white people introduced me. So white people, thank you. That shit is dope. Some of the best shit y'all have ever created was fucking moonshine. Yep, moonshine. Yep. Oh, Drew and Head Kick going back and forth like, no, don't fuck up my Cruz Cruz Edgar fight. I really do want to see that Cruz Edgar fight too, though. I really do want to see that fight. Moonshine stuff you do if you hate yourself, dude. I'm telling you, it hurts. Some of them can make some good shit. This one dude made a fruity ass one, and it tasted like pineapple. And it was actually pretty goddamn good, but I remember I was a fucking sophomore in college, and I overdid it, and I got fucked up. I didn't get very like in my heavy drinking days, which is mostly college. Like I didn't get like sick so many times. Like I only threw up a few times, not too many. When I was in Colorado, I went to I have a really good friend that lives in Denver. But I met him at a study abroad program, and he went to CU Boulder. And so he's like, hey, man, when we get back, you got to come visit me. So I was like, fuck it. U of Arizona played Colorado Boulder, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go over for the game, whatever. I land. I didn't realize the elevation will fuck you up. We get there, we get right to drinking. I get fucked. I didn't know what a shot ski was. Apparently, they take a fucking ski and they glue fucking shot glasses on it, right? It's supposed to be like 3 people or 4 people to a long ass ski. You fill it with whatever alcohol, and boom, right? So I did like 5 shot skis by myself, and I was like, I'm feeling fine. And they were telling me to slow down because the elevation was gonna fuck me up. I ignored them. Had a bunch of beers, and then had a what do they call it? A gyro. I had a gyro over on Pearl Street before we went off to some other bars. And I don't remember it. To this day, I don't remember how I got back to my buddy's house, but I got so sick. I threw up outside all over this fucking tree. It was crazy. But anyway, that moonshine got me fucked up enough to get sick as shit. So I remember throwing up outside the what was the name of the dorm? One of the dorms on Highland over at U of A. I knew Tucson people and U of A people know what the fuck I'm talking about. By the way, Highland Market still makes the best burritos I ever had. Breakfast burritos, but probably because I only had them when I was drunk and hungover. I did the same with Everclear after a mile run. Friends could be assholes. Dude, I had that shit happen to me before. They handed me a bottle of water. It's a fucking water bottle, clear one, right? Had vodka in it. Fucking pricks. Guys in prison make moonshine in the toilet with fermented apples. And the more you know. The fruit cups too, yeah. Anyone can still buy or make a beer at home, just can't sell it. Oh, there you go. All right, one more story on the drinking thing. I don't know if you guys ever made jungle juice. It's definitely a college thing, but it's just a bunch of Everclear in a giant cooler, and then you just add fucking like Hawaiian punch and oranges and slice the oranges up and all that shit. That shit will fuck you up, but it's not the alcohol that'll fuck you up. The sugar will fuck you up. You get sick as hell off of that. I don't know how many drunk ass people have to like walk back to their fucking dorms and shit because they got too crazy on that shit. Luckily, I live right off campus, so. But I was just one of those guys that was like, oh, I can't let you fucking stumble back and get in trouble with the cops. All right. This next weekend, we get UFC Fight Night. Korean Zombie versus Brian Ortega. Brian Ortega's coach, Henry Gracie, not in Abu Dhabi. Turns out, now he had already tested positive for COVID not too long ago. Had recovered, whatever. Yeah, he's asymptomatic. Didn't feel a thing. Quarantine for 2 weeks, whatever. Got back to teaching and everything. Well, tested in so UFC sends the fight teams a test kit before they take off to Vegas. Tested negative, cool. Fly to Vegas, tested positive, boom, can't fly. And so he ended up having to stay home. There's a video on his Instagram. If you guys are if you're interested, go to Henry Gracie's Instagram, and you could see his video. He's really upset about it. But Brian Ortega will be missing his head, not his head coach. He will be missing his jiu-jitsu coach, Henry Gracie. But I think he'll be all right. Brian Ortega's fucking baller on the ground. All right. Said Nurmagomedov. Wow, Jesus Christ. Taking out Mark Striegel in the first fight of the night, 135 fight. Obviously, Mark Striegel's fucking newcomer. It's going to be fun. Gazi Murad Antigulov taking on Maxim Grishin. This is a fun one right here. 205ers. Of course, Grishin looks like he's coming down from a little heavier than that, so we'll see how that goes. Jamie Malarkey taking on Faraz Ziam. Park Jun Young taking on John Phillips. Claudio Silva. James Cross. James Cross is one of the baddest motherfuckers ever. I forgot who he stepped in for, but he's stepping in for somebody in this fight. He's like, yeah, fuck it. I'll make 170. I don't give a shit. Claudio. What was it? Gillian Robertson taking on Poliana Botello. Should be a solid one. Gillian Robertson, I think she has the same thing that Randa Marcos does when she dyes her hair red, and like it'll stain fucking everything. That shit, I just find it funny. And then the feature prelim lightweight bout between Mateos Gamrot and Guram Kutateladze. There you go. All right, the main card is a fucking good one though, I think. Let me catch up on some comments here for you guys too. Yeah, Jungle Juice is big in my high school. Right. It's easy to make. Jungle Juice is the thing the white girls drink on black.com. Yeah, there you go. Drew might not know what that is. Don't Google that, Drew. Just don't do that. Don't let us be the ones that introduce you to black.com. All right, Thomas Almeida taking on Jonathan Martinez. We haven't seen Thomas Almeida in a fucking minute. Let me see when his last fight was. And I know he was like losing a step for a young guy. Back in his last couple of fights, he was getting hurt. So he went off on a tear, right? He decisioned Tim Gorman in his UFC debut, but then he knocked out Yves Jouban, knocked out Brad Pickett, knocked out Anthony Burchak in a nasty punch. Then he loses to Cody Garbrandt by knockout in the first round, beats Albert Morales by TKO in the second round, then gets a decision against Jimmy Rivera in 2017, and then gets a TKO with a head kick by Rob Font in 2018. So it's been a couple years. Longer. It's been over a 2-year hiatus, right? So we're looking to see if Thomas Almeida still has that killer instinct that he had. That dude was scary as fuck coming in, man. He was fun as hell to watch. The Four Loko. Dude, Four Loko, when they had alcohol in it, was insane. That shit came out when I was in college, too. And we used to buy it and drink the fuck out of that thing. And then the government got a hold of what the fuck it looked like. And somebody's mom must have complained. And they got that shit banned. So, That sucks. Had Four Loko for the first time. I drank it like a soda, set my ass. I'm telling you, that Four Loko was fucking psycho shit. I don't know if it still have it now. If it still has alcohol. But back in the day, it had some fucking alcohol in it. All right, after them, Jimmy Crute taking on Modestas Bukauskas. These names, man. Kaylin Chukagian taking on Jessica Andrade. Chukagian coming off this dismantling at the hands of Mr. Shenko. Actually, let me make sure I'm not just fucking with you guys. I want to say she hasn't fought since then. On fighter, she said something about Raw Dog or something like that, and the internet let her have it. Oh yeah, she beat Valentina's sister by decision. That's right. She came back pretty quick. Actually, she was like 2 months later. She was fighting Antonina, getting revenge by beating up the I think his older sister. Yeah, so there you go on that. But now she got Jessica Andrade, who's coming off, I believe, a loss to Thug Rose. So a lot of people writing off Caitlin Chukagian. That she can move. But I think Jessica Andrade should be able to catch her. We'll see. Chukagian gets on her bike and she gets going. Oh shit, that was a few weeks ago. Still have it. Okay. Yeah. All right. I guess Woods is in around, dude. I was gonna send him a link on here. I got about 10 minutes left. So anything else you guys want to talk about? Bring it on. Ciryl Gane. We'll finally get to see this man on TV again, taking on Ante Delija. Ciryl Gane has a lot of obviously it's co-main, but he has a lot of fans outside the casuals. And I think he's gonna get a lot of casual fans in this one. That dude can fucking hit. Let me pull up his record. I know he's only got 5 fights or something like that, but Cyril Gane, straight out of France. Has 3 UFC fights under his belt. Funny part is most of his wins are by submissions. That's dope. But Ciryl Gane's got fucking hands, right? Don't get it twisted. He can fucking knock motherfuckers out. Not the way some of the bigger heavyweights do, but this dude can fucking hurt you and take you out. First fight in the UFC 2019 August for Rafael Pessoa. Arm triangled him. That's right. Then Dontel Mays. And that Maya Askren card back in October 2019, that heel hook submission, which nobody heavyweight pulls off. And then Tanner Bozer, he decisioned him in December 2019, but he hasn't fought since then. So it's been almost a full year, and he gets Ante Delija. I mean, they're not going to give him a top 10 guy on his return after being gone fucking almost a year. But it's still fun to see Ciryl Gane back in the game. Main event, Brian Ortega taking on Chang Sung Young. If you guys don't know the backstory, Brian Ortega slapped the shit out of somebody. Some kind of pop. Is it a pop artist? Anyone know? Hey, have a good one, man. Take care. When I was on a bender, I'd drink that shit. This one? Yeah. Turn my lips and tongue orange. Jesus. Oh fuck. Is that on pay-per-view? You have to pay for that? If you do, just let me know what Uncle Joey does. And I'll watch. I'll find a replay somewhere. But hey, babe, bare knuckle fighting is dope as shit. I forgot it was right now. Fuck. I still when I watched it, it was pay-per-view though. But Ortega slapped the shit out of somebody, one of the zombies' friends, some kind of producer, or singer, or some shit artist. Slapped him, and then Brian Ortega tells me, "I told you I was gonna bitch slap you. I was gonna slap you like a bitch or something." And now it's personal. So now Brian Ortega and Korean Zombie had a bit of respect, but now there's none. And they can throw down. So it'll be it's a fucking it's got some heat to it. Like, we're gonna be seeing. I don't think Korean Zombie is one of those guys that loses his composure and stare downs and shit. So I don't see anything crazy happening. But Max Holloway beat the living shit out of Brian Ortega so badly. Brian Ortega has not fought since that fight. That's 231. That's December 2018. Okay. Ortega was gone. I know he got hurt and all that. I think he got injured. I forgot what happened to him, but now he's back in. So and tabs like $5 a month. Korean pop star called Slip. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't. Jay Park, gotcha. All right. I don't. Fuck me. I just jammed the shit on my thumb. This shit's fucking good. I'm buzzing a little bit. Oh. Ortega better have a leveled up. He better have leveled up. Shit. This fight is probably not going to go to the ground. I think Korean Zombie will probably crack him. Jesus, Miami's getting their ass beat. I don't even want to see any fucking updates. All right. So there you go. That's next weekend's card. I'm gonna see if they release the bonuses. Yeah, you gotta see fucking Markieff Morris fuck up the game for the Lakers last night. Here we go. UFC Fight Island 5 bonuses. Of course, Buckley got one. All right. Buckley got one of the $50,000 fight night performance in the night bonuses. He only got one, so okay. The other one, Jesus Christ, can you just give me a fucking list? Don't just give me a goddamn a fucking essay. Oh, excuse me. The other two performances of the night bonuses went to a pair of quick finishes. Heavyweight Chris Dawkins earned his first UFC bonus with his knockout win, and Tom Breeze earned a bonus for his finishing of KB Pilar. There was no fight of the night. So Breeze, Dawkins, Buckley, and I guess Sandhagen. Oh yeah, Sandhagen got a bonus too, I guess. So there you go. No fight of the night on that one. Kind of unfortunate. That first fucking fight with Bruno Silva was pretty goddamn good. Zombie TKOs him. Fucking maybe. Dude, he not only threw it out of bounds, but it was stupid because Anthony Davis was boxing out because he thought Markieff was shooting it. But he had Danny fucking Green in front of him. Okay. Now I get it. It's Anthony Davis. But if you have the rebound, you know you're running out of time. First of all, he could have shot that. Markieff could shoot. I give him that. But if you're not going to shoot the goddamn ball and you haven't communicated with AD to say, hey, I'm throwing inside, and Danny Green's in front of you, you shoot or you give it to Danny to jack up a fucking desperation three, even though he was hitting the fucking, he could hit the side of a barn yesterday. But you do that. You don't motherfucking throw it out of bounds. So LeBron, that dude's going to be off the Lakers next year for sure. We'll see. Zombie's a huge star. I actually don't believe that he's not fighting on pay-per-view. Yeah, that dude should be. I mean, he had to take that. He took the time off to be for his military service. That kind of fucking hurt him a little bit, but yeah, I don't understand why. I'm sure Dana cut him a locker room bonus. I fucking hope so. I'd love to hear about it if he got a secret mill like he gave DC. It won't be a mill, but it'll be maybe like another 50. Like I would give him 100K. Like, all right, okay, here's 100K. Quit your day job. Train full time. You give me more of that shit that you just did right out there? Just give me some more of these checks for you, dog. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. So, anyway. All right, I got a couple minutes left here. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Bring it up. We'll shoot the shit about it for a call to a night. This is in lieu of Monday night's hangout, by the way. No Monday night hangouts until the NFL season's over, or at least until Monday night football's over. Too much shit going on Monday nights for me anyway, but I try not to pack the night too much for people. Obviously, between watching football and whatever else is fucking going on in life, Mondays are kind of hectic for me anyway, but I was doing it because I had a little bit of time. Yeah, Michael Venom Page gets a decision win, and Timothy Johnson outplays Czech Congo. Yeah, Bellator's doing great. I'm not a fan of Bellator, man. Mostly because I can never figure out where every week they're doing some kind of new broadcast deal. So I'm like, I don't know where to watch them anymore. And I don't want to pay for any fucking apps to watch them. They're not like, I already have too many fucking things I pay for. You know what I mean? Between ESPN Plus, I still have fight passes. I believe it or not, I watch a lot of old fights. Like a lot of old fights. And I like to watch fights that are really good that people don't remember. So like, and I replay the EBIs all the time, and then Submission Underground, shit like that. My phone is tripping tonight. I swear to God. All right. Anyway, all right, guys. Bellator's lost. Bellator needs help. Oh, damn it. Yo, honestly, that dude that Joey's fighting is a fucking bad motherfucker. Hey, take care, man. Be safe. That dude that Joey's fighting is a bad motherfucker. All right. Like, you guys see the stare down? He fucking do this shit with it. He's doing this shit right here, and like under his hat. But I like what Joey did. Joey's like looking up here. He's like, motherfucker. He dips his head down like, I can see you now, bitch. What? So sounds like Joey's gonna need a fucking finish. So, and you're right. They don't mean nothing, man. And it's not the fighter's fault. They don't mean nothing. Bellator just doesn't promote it right. I don't think. I watched the prelims and I couldn't find the main card. Yeah, the prelims were on fucking YouTube. I had them on for in the background a little bit, but again, they don't build anybody up, and when they do, they did it's just a bunch of fucking, god damn it, Miami can't fucking pull off an upset. When they do, they just give him cans like MVP does. And it was funny because MVP goes, well, they don't just give me cans. Maybe I just make them look like cans. Like, no, dog, look at the guy's resume who you fight. Other than Lima, like who are the baddest motherfuckers you fought? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to disrespect them. That's just legit. You know what I mean? So anyway, man, I gotta get a new computer soon. This thing's starting to fuck up. Straight up. All right. The main event was on CBS Sports. My cable at 7 p.m. What the fuck? Thought that was all changed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on with Bellator. They need help. All right, guys. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Appreciate the fuck out of you guys. I'm gonna try and keep doing these post fights hangouts until Monday Night Football's over, and which will be a while. So we'll just keep doing that. But the rest of the show stay the same. But my Fight Island show, where I interview someone that has their own podcast, I'm gonna try and bring that back, hopefully in a couple weeks. And I'm working on this guy. You're right, or League of Cans. I'm working on getting my next guest on that one. But I got a lot of podcasts, and so I have to work on a lot of guests, and it gets like kind of fucking tough to do. But working on a guest for KW Live this Wednesday. So got a lot of shit coming, guys. So thanks for hanging out tonight. Shout out to Unbroken, MMA Gods, Aaron, Be More Blood. Appreciate you. Otis, of course, the one and only Otis. That dude's a legend. Head Kick. Make sure you keep an eye out for all his interviews. He does a lot of fucking good interviews. Follow him on Instagram and Twitter if possible, so you can get all the notice on that. BTS, Drew, Youngblood, MMA on the Rocks again. Appreciate it. Raider, congratulations on whooping all our asses tonight. That was solid. Stewart, let's see if we can get that McGregor Poirier card to Poirier 2 fight. I know you're excited for it. Him and Stewart hits me up on Twitter all the time. We talk about that fight in particular quite a bit. So yeah. I said I'm broken already. What else we got? Okay. Yeah, everyone that tuned in. Oh, Woods was here earlier. Woods, I was trying to send you a fucking link to join me on the show tonight, but you wouldn't answer if you were watching the show. Hey, I appreciate it, man. But you wouldn't answer, so fuck. All right. In fact, I'm gonna hit you up to see if we want to be on Fight Island or maybe this Wednesday's card or show. We'll see. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful night. Shout out to our sponsors. The main sponsor for this one is SpicyPros.com, but of course, RipTheWarriors.com as always is the shit on this one. Jesse says for 1983, Kirby _ MMA. I'm at Eli32. You guys are dope. Hope you guys enjoy the fights. Good night. Catch you guys next week. Good night, Wilshire.